Okay, you amazing, incredible, fantastic, delicious coach. I'm here to do a little straight talk, a little truth talk here. Now, I'm Ben Dooley, MCC coach. I am here. I train and grow coaches. I grow coaches just like you. Yeah, nope. I don't know who you are. I don't know. You're watching this, and I don't know who you are, but I can tell you, I am here to help you grow. I have grown brand new coaches, intermediate coaches, high-level experienced MCC master level coaches. I grow you bigger and better and higher. And so all of that, please go to my website, bedo.org. Go and check it out. Contact me. I'm here to help you. And I'm here to help you today with a little clear truth talk about credentials. Credentials. Now, this is in no way invalidating the importance of credentialing in our profession. Yes, they are important. And yeah, there's a lot of confusion as to, well, what credentials are important? What should I have? And do I need an MCC? And do I need a PCC? And do I need an ACC? And then there's all these other credentials from my other training schools and other organizations and other people. Okay, here's the simple poop on all of that. Simple poop. So, first off, there's school credentials. Those are great. Those are fantastic. Those are important. And they typically have greater value within those in the school. So if they're coaches from your school, they know what that credential means. That's kind of it. The universal credential, there's a couple of other ones, but the biggest in common is from ICF, which is the ACC, PCC, and MCC. And those then to be universally accepted and understood as, that's what this means. Now, does that mean that, well, if you got credentials from another school and you didn't get your ICF and now that's worthless and wasted? No. It just means that other organizations or companies or businesses may not understand what those letters specifically mean. But ICF does a lot of training to help the world and the public and the business sector know these are the cornerstone credentials. So if credentials are important to you, look at that. And chances are, if your training and your credential was approved by the ICF, it should be an easy transfer over. Go check out the website and get all that information. Contact me. I'll walk you through it. It's easy. The bottom line is there's the trained, and you'll see businesses and organizations and sometimes individuals who get in the sense in their head, I need an MCC coach, I need a PCC coach, I need an ACC coach, because we equivocate credentials with skill, and there's some trustedness that comes in. They've got letters after their name. They must know what they're talking about. Right? When you hire a professional, when you hire a doctor or a lawyer or anybody, you check to see, well, do they have credentials? Because I'm not going to take a risk on somebody who doesn't have good training, and I don't feel like I'm going to get a good outcome from this. And the same is true with coaches. Before you get a pushback, hold on. That's what the credential brings, is that instant automatic recognition of this is what this person's skill is. This is the level of trust you can have about this coach. It's not the only way. It's just that's what credentials provide, a level of trust and an expression of experience and competency and skill and authority. And that's it. So when you've got those credentials, that's part of what comes with that package and why credentialing gets to be so powerful and popular and important in our profession. And that doesn't mean that's only part of ICF credentials. That's just credentials, period. There are some who are trained only ICF. Got it. But for the general public, let's be honest, we don't know what all these letters are. CPCC, APCC, LPCC, PCC, PCC, QP, LP, LMNOP, whatever it is, we don't know. All we know is if you got letters after your name, you must be smart, you must be good, you must have earned them somehow. And so in that case, whatever credentials you have contain that value. Some may have a little bit more, depending upon the environment or the individual that you're engaging with. But in the bottom line, credentials are credentials. They all have that same inherent meaning of, I can trust this. This coach has skill and experience and knowledge and wisdom, and they can help me. That's what a credential invites. Doesn't guarantee it, right? We've all come across professionals, some coaches, who have credentials, professionals who just don't deliver what we expected. And that's going to be all over the place. But the generalization, the common is, if there's a credential, then that opens up instant sinking in a more feeling of trust and reliability. And if you're not credentialed, that's okay. If you've been coaching for a long time or a short time, there's tons of coaches out there who are doing an amazing job if you're not credentialed. And all that in this conversation, all that it really means, and yeah, there's other conversations about, and the integrity of the profession and all this stuff. Well, yes, of course, because there's a lot of coaches out there who call themselves coaches. I hope you're not one of them. I hope that you've had actual training, because coaching is more than just quick fixes and cute, clever exercises and sharing knowledge and insight. It's about holding people in their lives and pulling out and revealing them to themselves and their greatness. So training really comes in handy, and I'm a huge proponent of it. But I'm going to assume you're a wonderful coach. You've had some training. You know what you're doing. You just maybe don't have your credentials. And in that case, in this conversation, then it's just building more of that trust and that reliability and that expertise that would naturally come along more easily with the credential. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't mean you have to have it in order to be a coach, in order to make business. It helps. And if you don't, you still get to go out and build that reputation, build that trust, build that expertise and that knowledge, and people get to recognize you. Because even if you do have that credential, it's not going to come flowing in. I promise you, I've had 3 credentials now through the ICF. I've had the ACC, the PCC, and the MCC, and not once did I obtain it and suddenly they all come pouring in. No, it doesn't work that way. You still have to put yourself out there. You still have to create relationship through your marketing and through your whatever it is you're doing. That's what these videos in part are. Like, just because I'm an MCC coach, big fat hairy deal. Who cares? Why? But come to these videos, check them out, and start to get a sense of, that's what this is about. And the MCC just helps sink that in deeper. But I'm here to tell you even a deeper truth. The credentials are great. I guide and mentor and train coaches to credential success. I create powerful experiences. I grow coaches so that you can knock those credentials, whatever level, ACC, PCC, MCC, your school, whatever it is, we can make this easy. But there's a deeper truth about this. And I want you to get this, because this is also what's going to make the difference. Just the getting the credentials, you have to perform at a certain level of skill. You have to have a certain level of experience logged. You have to have a certain amount of training that shows you have gone through this and you've committed to this degree. And let's look at it though. Those letters, my letters, MCC, they do not define me. Those letters simply represent me. Ben Dooley, MCC, it's a representation. Remember, it's that encapsulating of, this represents the skill that I already have. This represents the expertise and the connection and the power and the strength of coaching that I already possess. The credential does not define you. The credential does not define you. I want you to get that. You define you. This is one of the secrets about how to start getting to that level, is to start seeing yourself already right now as that ACC coach, as that PCC coach, as that MCC coach. And if you don't know what that looks like, that's great. That's fine. That's probably very common. That's why you're not at that next level yet. But already opening up to, what does that actually look and feel like? What does an ACC coach do that is different? What does a PCC coach do? What does an MCC coach do that's different? That's where I come in. I'm happy to help you clarify all that. That's easy. But the real trick and the real power is to start seeing you as that level. You are already that credentialed coach, even before you obtain it. We do this with our clients, right? We do this with our clients. We help our clients embrace and embody and own their success before it's achieved. You get to be that success now. It doesn't mean you start calling yourself that. That's inauthentic and that's out of integrity and unethical. But that you get to hold yourself to that. You get to be at that level yourself. Start playing that game. Start showing up as how you feel and how you discover that credentialed coach to be. The letters do not define you. The letters are an expression and a revealing of you. You define you. And if you want more information about that, contact me. Go to my website, bedo.org. You'll see it in the tag after this. Come, let me help you. Because that, once you get this, the rest of your journey is going to be so much easier. So I hope this helps. I know this helps. It's helped tons of coaches. This is how I've gotten all my credentials. This is how many other coaches have gotten their credentials. That's the little secret. So own it. Know yourself. Love yourself. Declare who you are, the kind of coach you are here to be. I'm here to help you. And until then, next time, happy coaching. Bye.